Howdy gamers, how y'all doing? We're finally back in this. Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. We played the first game, now we're on to the other one. Pretty sure like a total of 2 people watched through all of that. Probably less than that, but I'm doing this more for myself because it's a really good game and I want to play it. I've never played it myself, but I watched other people play it. So. Ooh. It was a big hassle. Ever since I freaking used the chatlink cable, I can't get audio to work without the chatlink cable. So I have to have it plugged in without the actual headset plugged into it for me to actually have audio. Like if I took it out, you wouldn't be able to hear the audio here. It's very homosexual. But whatever. If anyone knows how to fix that, just let me know, because it sucks. So yeah. But other than that, I'm happy. Because we get to fucking play it, dude. Classics Edition and Shadows Edition. What's the difference? I guess not. Okay. Guess I'll continue my story. Oh, come. I guess recreate? Oh, okay. Sweet. You saved Selina from the gunman, but Harvey's face was burned. Or you protected Harvey from the penguin, and Selina was shot. She was also very hot. I saved Selina, because I like women. Did I spend the night with Selina? I don't remember. I'm just gonna say I did, because she's hot. I think this. Wait, no. This. Which did I do? Which did I did this one. I did this one because it was bad. This one. How did you? You stopped Zaz from killing everyone, but lost your shit. I would assume I did that. Yes. I nearly did this. As friends, I think. Yes, I showed it. Alfred's eye. Oh my gosh. No. Batman gave Gordon his support and protected him. You addressed the crowd as Bruce Wayne and narrowly escaped an assassin. I think I went as Bruce. I don't remember. I don't know. Alright, if I make a mistake here, deal with it. Man, I'm a good YouTuber. I'm gonna say rebuilding art. I hope I got that right. I bet it probably won't change the story that much. Start episode 1. It's not visible down there. Hold up, let me turn the... No, that is not visible at all. You know, I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter than how it is. Yeah. Your bat tech color determines the blah 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 blah. That's kind of cool, but I'm going blue because sort of the obvious choice. I mean, it fits the best with Batman. Let's be honest. Standing there in your Jesus Christ pose. So, I found my old little puzzle things where you would have to. They were together, and you had to take them out. And I'm so smart that I did it. But I want to put it back so I can sell it or something. I don't know. I don't even remember how I got it out. It's a lot of trial and error, I think. Oh, shh. I already messed up. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
It happens.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham.
You know.
Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Epic.
Spring
Epic
has
Victory
arrived
Royale.
in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is
So
way
cool.
down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Paul Dano! Something in the way!
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees
What a little
Mori
bitch.
as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
what do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all hide our true
We all
selves.
wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little...
We live in a society.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
That's
one ugly bastard.
The good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
He's no Mr. Krabs.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Yeah.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Because he's a bitch.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Big cliche. Is there anything else? Ooh. I know you missed that because of my thing right there.
I could hack the cameras, but I've already got visual. I need to hear him.
Yeah. Kind of common sense. Alright.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry.
I'm having so much
I
fun.
won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to
I
blend
think it should be
in.
closer to me. Audio's probably been shit recently.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering,
I'm so sorry.
what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You?
I'm looking at her tits.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop
Oh,
me if
shit.
You've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
Death?
I told you 10
Time?
times. Our arrangement is over.
Death,
I don't know.
Maury.
Oh, I got it right!
Death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him
From your father's time.
In the hood?
I think that's Riddler.
He a blood. She's got a gun.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay
Come with
close
me.
and keep your head down.
excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay,
No one
We're all
threatens
about
me
to
in
die.
my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
Do you want to die?
The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh my god!
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
I saved that one random lady, but I didn't save anyone else. If you're hot, you're gonna live. If you're ugly, get out of here! What? You're ugly? Ugh. Ugh. Oh shit, there was gonna be a really funny joke, but
Al,
it's too.
let Gordon know what's
It's not long enough.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god!
You okay?
It's not a real gun, by the way.
yeah.
I mean, it is, but it's not functional. It's a black powder pistol, or revolver, or whatever. And since I don't have any black powder,
Run now.
it doesn't work.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that.
I'm a
How did you do
badass.
that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Didn't even give me your number.
Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
What if I pressed the wrong number? I should have.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the
Some-
casino.
Next time the game
A
makes you
madman
have to
with
do
mask.
button press on
Riddler's
something
back in
innocuous,
Gotham.
I'm just gonna press the wrong.
He hasn't
Wrong
been
thing.
seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Yeah. God. Okay.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
You put on the mask first? It's kind of dumb. It's like putting on your shirt before you put on your underwear. I mean, in the end, it's not really going to matter, but it's still kind of weird. Did I hit record? Okay. I swear, I do that every video. It's I'm just paranoid. Don't want to go through an entire fucking hour of, you know, shit, and then just, oh, looks like I didn't hit record. Guess I'm gonna blow my brains out. Gotta kill everyone in the room. Ah!
Please, please.
This dude
we
looks
can make
goofy
a
as fuck.
deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Grandfather clock.
Fully functional.
Or just a clock in general.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Or time or something. You know, something to that effect.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
I imagine.
Rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
That's sort of the point to the name.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the
That'll do.
guard first.
Anything else I can look at?
Audio
Press
playback
A.
fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Break his neck. Or that. That's good too.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Come on. Give me an answer.
We can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit him with
We
tear
need a
gas.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of
It'll
sight.
hurt the
Sounds like a
hostage.
plan.
Or hostages. But it won't cause any irreparable damage, I don't
You're
think.
completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Wait for my signal.
Of hell. We're counting on you.
Boom!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
Hey!
I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Don't! Don't do it! Anchor the gun. Doom. Moon. Bah! Oh shit.
Hiya, bats.
Hi.
That man clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I don't think that's a practical solution. What? Oh, it keeps like stopping. Boom. Oh. Ooh. Shock him. Why wouldn't I? Oh, that. He's dead. That dude.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
You didn't even give him a riddle!
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Or just ordinary
All
scum.
you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
I work in the dark.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
It's the title.
Completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman.
Oh, I'm supposed to do something.
More of a match of wits.
Gordon,
well,
now.
my men.
I'm retarded.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Boom!
Clever, but not smart enough.
Clever? All it did was punch you. Ah! Clever! I wouldn't have thought of that!
How it was done. Back in the day.
Oh! You look like Johnny Knoxville. This is Jackass. Nice.
Brawling like a common street hood.
You said it was clever!
It just doesn't do it for me.
Man, make up your mind. Dude loses a fight and just be like, you're dumb!
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Dude, that would have... I bet he shit his pants. I would. I would be shitting and farting, pooping and peeing. It would not have been very fun.
You broke the
Man.
cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would
My
you save
code?
that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in
Why
justice.
wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
I need to put the gun down. Ah! Was I supposed to do something? Roundhouse! Chuck Norris!
Enough of this!
I want to go home.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Ah, fuck. That hurt. Fucking Spider-Man right now. Oh shit, I did RT. Good thing it doesn't count if you press the wrong button. Ah! I could have done that. Just so you know.
You should have
This
called
fat
us
bitch.
before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all,
It's Waller.
we're here to help.
You're corrupt. You're evil, and I'm gonna all in a day's work. Call me Arthur Morgan. Oh shit. I had a picture hanging up on my wall and it ain't there anymore. Must have fell off. God dang. It was a picture of my dad. He was real young. I liked it. Scan.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
What is that? No. I guess it's in the game. An item has been added to your inventory. You know what? I'm gonna move this way.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
They always call him Bat Freak.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Yeah.
The Riddler's right hand in
Fuck
custody.
you.
Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He's arrogant.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Well, maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw,
Y'all are gonna hear me breathing the entire time.
Mellowed with age.
Different is on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong
Fuck her.
way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Fuck you. You wouldn't have.
So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal
Well, I
about
don't
you.
exactly have a name tag.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is
she has a
Amanda
name tag.
Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
The agency.
Riddler's there.
What a dumb name.
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever
Where
they
do you
need.
work? Oh,
We've been
well,
tracking that
I
maniac
work
for
at
some time.
the company.
No one knows more about him.
The store.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Never
I've
heard
never
of it.
heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back.
Clearly.
And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Fuck you.
I heard how you dealt
Me and
with Lady
Jim are...
Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
We're
We
men.
could do great things together if we joined forces.
I only work with Gordon.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
He's my boyfriend. I mean my friend.
But that there, that's the issue.
He's my friend. He's
the
a
only
boy.
real problem with your
We're
setup
boys.
is who you're working with.
Yeah.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate
Fuck
says
you.
otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut.
At least you're not fucking dead!
You let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm
Fuck
here to
you.
prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Who's this fucking...
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing.
Patrick Bacon
especially
looking
about
piece
that
of shit.
puzzle. This is our town.
See Paul
We're
Allen's
the ones
card.
that'll catch Riddler.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Subtle off-white
I
color.
thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent
Y'all couldn't even tell what I
Amanda
said.
Estep, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I do
put
pretty
together
good.
This psychological
I assume
profile
you're a
of Riddler.
smoker.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
I don't.
The target of the casino
okay.
attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He probably had some kind of
I
deal.
heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Oh, I
Any
did not
idea
mean to do
what?
that.
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
There used to be a little piece of thing here to stop my breath from
I'm Gotham
going
born and
to it,
raised,
but
you know. My dad
I
ran
lost
a
it.
store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
Son of a...
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
Well, I'm a
Not
badass.
most people.
I have the ability to protect, so I
think
protect.
I know you a little better now.
As everyone can. I don't like what that insinuates.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go.
Ma'am.
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should
Shut
know
up, you
I don't have
pudgy,
to play nice. I'm letting you
grimace-looking
hunt the
piece of
Riddler
shit.
for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy
Am I
call
gonna
is
have to
gonna
send
become
pictures of my
something you
stool?
really
Of my
won't
poop?
like.
Am I gonna have to share my
Get me.
dick pics?
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Man, fuck you. Bitch. Episode 1. The Enigma. That was supposed to be like the dum dum, but it didn't sound like it. So, oh well. Then one day you're feeling everything. Let's see Paul Allen's card. Oh my god. The subtle off-white coloring. The font. Oh. It even has a watermark. Oh. Oh. And the entire time he's got a face like... You can tell he was fucking pissed. That was a good move, by the way.
What an eventful evening. I have taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
No time. I've got crime to fight.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ooh. You like jazz?
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
It's not really jazz. Is it jazz if it doesn't have a fucking saxophone? Sounds like elevator music. Where do I go? Oh, I'm actually... Okay. Let's read.
Selena.
Let me turn off my voice so I can actually...
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so you can fuck her. Alright. Selena Kyle. Thief for hire. Or, you know, Catwoman. Whatever. Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. I also enjoyed having sex with her. Two-Face. Harvey Dent. Corrupt mayor of Gotham. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Man. Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot. Revolutionary. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Lady Arkham, Vicky Vale, terrorist leader. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette. But she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeat her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. Third game. Maybe a third game. Maybe. Alright, well that was cool. Can I change the music? I guess I can't. The controls in these games have always been kind of weird.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also,
probably not.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Yeah. You alright?
It comes and goes. Ever
Parkinson?
since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
I'm sorry, man.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
I don't believe you. This work is very stressful. Watching the person you love go into life-threatening situations every single day. It's not good. Okay. Gotham Media Feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman Partnership by Julia Martins. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with a masked vigilante known as Batman has been rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low, though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law. It doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. "I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer," said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, "Until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever truly be safe." Every time I make it a country accent. Wayne Enterprises stocks hit record high by Mark Phillips. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year following his brief ouster. Okay. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injected at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Dent trial date pushed back again. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pretrial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my abilities." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months, while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Gazette investigation. What is The Agency? By Juliet Martins. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known only as The Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources, who have requested anonymity, have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge. One officer said, "They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to just take them at the word." Officials say Cobblepot, model prisoner, by Julia Martins. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court. But from all accounts, he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. That is him manipulating you, actually. What about the Codex? James Gordon. Over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition, and I don't think he'll ever be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion. But I trust he'll use his newfound authority to make this city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him. So am I. I couldn't ask for a better partner. Renee Montoya. Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite true blue cop. Renee Montoya was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. It was evidence I provided that proved she was under the influence of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share. Lucius Fox. Love this guy. There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. In a sense, he's built me, from Batsuit to Batmobile. Everything I am, everything I've become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer and trusted confidant, Lucius is one of those few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run a secret R&D wing, where he designs and develops new bat tech. Alfred Pennyworth. I am not my father's son. I am Alfred's. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did all the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true, and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anybody, certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional traumas of the ordeal. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again. Iman Avesta. It was Special Agent Iman Avesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than that she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Maybe I can use that to my advantage in further dealings with the agency. Maybe. Amanda Waller. I got my first glimpse of Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Remy Mori. A former congressional aide and political science PhD, Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the Agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her. That much is clear. Understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. Yeah. Vernon Blake. Special Agent Blake, Avesta's terse partner. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment. That'll probably change. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency, the Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ, exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless. I will bring him down. Yeah. There are two sides to Remy Mori: the face he shows to the public, and the person he really are. That's not grammar. Whatever. The person he keeps in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of polite society. Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy and a seemingly legitimate business empire. But take a closer look behind the mask, and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Remy Mori, war profiteer and murderer. He made his fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, and soon after diversified into high-tech weaponry. Of course, Mori's illicit activities have never been proven in the court of law. Obviously. The Riddler had some bone to pick with Mori. Perhaps that's why he targeted him at the Virago. It's not surprising a man like that would have enemies. I wonder how he made one of the Riddler. The Agency. One of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations, the agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power. Thomas Wayne, my father and possibly the worst criminal this city has ever known. Thomas Wayne. I once thought he was a hero, a man who died trying to protect my mother and I from the bullet of a common crook. I was wrong. Found out the truth about my father not long ago. He wasn't the philanthropic doctor he pretended to be. He was a monster who amassed our family's wealth by drugging and gaslighting Gotham's wealthiest families and robbing them of their fortunes. He devastated lives and destroyed minds. To rob someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you can do to a person. I would know. Lady Arkham robbed me of mine as recompense for my father's sins. I hope that debt is paid. I want nothing more than to leave this dark legacy in the past. Martha Wayne. My mother, the mystery. I witnessed her in my father's assassination when I was just a child, so my memories of her are few and far between. But I cherish each one. It's unclear what she knew or how involved she was with my father's crimes, but there's a part of me who wants to believe the best about her. Maybe she was left in the dark. Maybe she tried to stop him. I really just don't know. I need to believe that there is a part of me that is good. That part is my mother. Gotham City, population 10.5 million. That's actually kind of low. It's lower than I thought. Anyway, Gotham City is more than my hometown. It's my passion project. When I look out onto that skyline, I don't see a city. I see a living, breathing organism that keeps evolving, adapting to new threats. I must adapt with it. The criminals this place attracts are no different. There was a time when all you had to worry about was wise guys and street thugs, but crime, too, has evolved. The crime rate might be down, but the villains are becoming more and more bizarre, more terrifying. Sometimes I think crime is a virus that keeps mutating into more virulent strains, and the city is sick with it. I'll let Batman be the cure. Arkham Asylum, established November 1921. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. I was committed here for a couple of days after I was drugged by Lady Arkham, and was incited to attack Oswald Cobblepot. So this place doesn't exactly hold the best memories for me. That's one of the reasons I'm renovating it. What's outdated and dilapidated, Wayne Enterprises has promised to bring this antiquated asylum into the 21st century by turning it into a state-of-the-art mental health facility. Wayne Enterprises, established 1870. Multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of technology, manufacturing, and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my parents, and have recently become more involved in its day-to-day operations. So far, so good. Stocks are up, and Wayne Enterprises' R&D department is developing some pretty exciting new technologies. Crime Alley, Park Row, Gotham City. The squalid downtown alley where my parents were assassinated. The street across from the Monarch Theater is the place my childhood ended, and the rest of my life began. Violently. I installed a plaque there to honor my parents, before I knew the truth of my father's criminality. Gotham City Police Department, HQ. The GCPD is Gotham's first line of defense against criminals both mundane and bizarre. When mobster Carmine Falcone was in power, he kept at least half of the force in his pocket, but not all of them. James Gordon was one of the few he couldn't corrupt. Since Falcone and Mayor Hill were taken down, Gordon has worked to clean up the corruption in the department. Crime rates have fallen dramatically since Gordon took over as police commissioner. Since Wayne Enterprises pledged to rebuild Arkham Asylum, the GCPD has worked closely with the facility to determine which criminals should go to Arkham for rehabilitation, which belong in Blackgate Prison. Cool. Now, agency files.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This
sounds about right.
Information, it's all before Waller took over
like
the
CIA.
director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Probably not.
Maybe. but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Like I said, probably not.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I'll just be silent.
Either that or a straitjacket.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Oh my god.
I take everything back.
I would actually think that proves you right. Dude's crazy. So, I didn't even need to do that. Okay.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Oh, sorry. Dude. The inside of my nose keeps itching. I'm not picking my nose. Oh, shit. What if I just don't do it? He just stands there. Okay. Oh, shit. No. No. Alright. Oh.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
There could be
Sadly,
plenty
no.
of answers.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
I don't know.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Yeah.
Never forget.
9/11. 9/11.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Thanks for your help. I actually know what to do with it. But first, let's explore. Dude, he walks like a badass.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through?
Oh yeah, I like the bat suit in this game more than the old one. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. This is an older model of Lucius Fox's design. I had to revert to it after my batsuit was damaged in a fight with Lady Arkham. It's not as advanced, but it's good. I never want to be too reliant on technology. And I'm not gonna read all these. I feel like it. Shit. Go around it, dummy! Gosh. You stupid. You so stupid. But walk! Gosh, you're so dumb. Alright. Play it. Get it because the needle and how those old things work. Oh.
A record needle. Dude.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh, that's nice.
Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Dude, I love the Batmobile in this game. The fact that it can change from a normal car to the Batmobile. Genius. It's absolutely brilliant!
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like
My
an
lunch.
odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? Oh. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Technically not a lie.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
say it for everyone to hear.
It's all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of
Sir,
test.
that's a briefcase. What if I just don't do it? Man, fuck you.
Any idea what he's planning?
I didn't
Not
press
yet.
that.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Dude's crazy.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Can I just not do it? This game is mid. Mid as hell.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Someone's coming in.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So
This is
I
great!
made you some tech
Thanks!
that you'd be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well,
that's not what you. That's not what it
Not
told me
bad.
you would say.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
Is it the ear?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite
I
put
cut
my
myself.
finger on it.
I
But
cut
you
myself
look-
shaving.
You look.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Shit. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it
Yes.
together was kind of
Quite.
showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's
do not
what
know.
we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Cornell!
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, sure.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred.
Why?
I heard he wasn't doing so well.
Oh, yeah.
That he was having some issues with his health.
Well, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Probably not.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
I've already been recording for an hour.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission?
I mean, she's your daughter. It's your
We're going
choice.
to need help
If you want to.
if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Hello.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Emphasis on special.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
That was awkward as fuck.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to
Not
think
really.
so.
It represents Bruce Wayne. That sort of an act.
Is this you?
Nah. It's just some random family.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Yeah.
After everything you've been through,
Yeah.
I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Well, people are stupid.
Why do you continue
But that doesn't
to
mean they
help
don't
Gotham?
deserve to have a life.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
Why are you...
What is it you want?
The agency recently
Yeah,
brought
you
me
know
in
that
to
trauma
draft
you
a
went through?
psychological
That
portrait
must have been
of
pretty
Riddler.
bad. That must have been pretty
We've been
bad.
tracking him for months.
You know, you must be...
but
You
haven't
must
been
have
able to find
PTSD
him.
from that. You must think about it every day. Oh shit. Fuck. I'm retarded. I don't even know what you said.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Was my friend.
Come to
when we
think
were
of
like
it,
10.
You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The
Well,
criminally
fuck you,
insane.
bitch.
They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Yeah,
On
well.
the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John
Man, I'm
was
Batman.
discharged from
I mean,
Arkham months
I'm not.
ago.
What do you...
No one has seen or heard from him since.
Shut,
I was thinking
shut up.
maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Well, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I didn't agree to that.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well,
That
I
doesn't
don't
mean
see
he's
where I
important to
heard
me.
from him, So, did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, We've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face,
I guess he's one of
Penguin,
them.
Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
What's your point?
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
Nobody
you know more
asked
than
you.
You're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I hope we don't.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but it doesn't look good.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
No!
Lucius!
No! Ah! Was it a plane? Osama!
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion rocks Wayne Tower.
At least only one person died. Too bad it was like the only person that was
Chief Technology
cool.
Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I'll miss you, old friend.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose
I
him like
did not
this,
hear the words old man. Or
it's hard
old
to
friend.
bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
Certainly made it personal.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yeah,
Yes.
you should.
She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It will.
It certainly didn't for me.
No, I mean,
He loved
you
working
saw it
for me,
happen.
you know?
That's PTSD.
They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
Yeah.
A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh, God.
There was hardly anything left.
Oh, jeez. That's awful.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
I think you should tell her.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
I'm Batman.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And
Well, I literally
shout it to the world.
I told you I was gonna tell you.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
We live in a society.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. You know, he seems popular. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
This is the worst possible
You
place.
and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you.
At
a
least
little
you got something
something
snazzy for the
to mark
funeral.
the occasion.
Thanks, man. Put a little
I knew you'd
frowny face.
See, I thought it might make you feel better.
It's the thought that counts.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit on edge.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Nothing. That's what I do. I make videos.
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross. There's no going back for me, though. I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now, he's gone.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Hole?
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know, and even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Sure.
I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I'm gonna trust him. I trust you.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
I shouldn't have trusted him.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's
Why does his
East End.
jawline look so weird right
And
there?
tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yeah. Man, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna see through this. I'll just be tired.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad
Finally, they
parts of town
fixed
to
the
get uglier.
cigarette
When
smoke.
places like Wayne Tower start falling apart. Makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down
I
the
did not
search
mean to
at
do
least.
that. Oh shit. Did I fuck something up? Oh, scan.
Looks like gang activity is heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Alright. Makes sense.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words.
That's not the
Whatever
only
you
thing
said
she'll
to her at
be
the
eating.
casino really got up her nose.
Because she's fat.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after
I've got a bad
criminals.
feeling
She's
about this.
ruthless.
Good.
Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing.
That's
And I need
illegal.
nothing to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, if she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Oh my golly. 6:35 p.m. and it's already dark? Weird.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Great.
Damn it. It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
It's not a riddle.
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh, he did. He did so.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
It's a me.
He's one of Waller's.
Mario.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
He's got a flip phone.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. The what's inside.
And a lot of blood.
And fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Yep.
Clever son of a bitch.
Fucking do it. Examine it. Gosh.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Oh. Took me a second to get that. What's with the gun?
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
How?
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
What a bastard.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
You don't have polarized lens in your thing? Come on, fucking. annoying.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
I won't, because I'm a badass.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Usually when you want to open something up, you know, it's like lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So maybe you gotta do it this way because it's the wrong way.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Yep.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal, just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. We're done. Yeah, sure. That'll cost you your fingers.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
Okay. Stick to the plan from H. E. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan, or we'll have to make changes. Ooh. Ooh. I'm guessing... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you who I'm guessing that is. I don't want to spoil it.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Yeah. Dude, there's boogers in my nose, but I am not gonna go finger deep in my nose on camera. I'll save that for after.
The floor of the box heated
A nice
up
little
on the
snack.
inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the
Yeah,
pieces
something
of
of the sort.
Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Alright. So, this obviously happened first. And then... I think. No, maybe. Event? He has all his fingers there, so I'm just gonna say. Then the death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then, obviously,
the agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
I get the feeling this wasn't really meant for him.
Must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
What an idiot.
The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Must have been
agent
something
made
loud.
A number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
To burst his eardrum.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane.
Yeah.
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Would you rather go in?
Like to go in and solve it yourself?
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitch. Ooh. Turn it right, I think.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Are you sure? You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it that way. Ah! What? Did I misread it or something? Right, lefty loosey, righty tighty.
More time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting.
And it said if you do it the wrong way, you'll see.
Getting out of here.
You'll see.
You'll
live to see another day.
The last man who went in there
I don't
is
know.
dead.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
stupid.
I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
It's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Oh, not the right way. Like, don't turn it right.
One tells no lie.
Oh, I'm stupid.
The third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
I don't know. Can I get out now?
The correct save will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't. This one. Right. Ah! Fucking this one. Ah!
Damn it.
Oh, one won't see trouble. Okay, so... What? And you're a pussy. Alright, one won't see trouble. So one Okay, whatever. Man, gotta go through this again. My viewers are getting bored. I need action! Ah! Ah!
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Alright. One won't see trouble. I think that's what it said. Go forward! Alright, one won't see. Dude, I did it! What are you talking about? Is it the wrong... Oh my god. I'm just stupid. This is dumb. It doesn't give me enough time. Please, I just need enough time. I need more time.
What the hell?
I gotta go through this again.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Ask the 30 hide surprise. Okay. One won't see trouble, one tells no lies. So it's this. Okay, I thought it would be like there's multiple safes that you have to open. I'm dumb.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Is that a missile? Dude.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's...
Yep.
That's how he died.
That's how he died.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Dude.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them.
I'm not.
You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Okay. You will die now. Dude, this video is 2 hours long.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I worked with him.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
It's actually not that big.
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Made of madness.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If
Would
he
that be
does
so bad?
find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to
They're
them.
all 555s.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on,
Probably
let's
doing
just
something else.
walk through it.
Maybe. Oh, that's the only thing I can attach it
He's
to.
hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Missile launcher. I don't think that's... Are you sure? Alright.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
What?
Batman?
Batman! Batman! I don't know.
Batman?
That looks like this.
Tiffany.
Gotta keep trying.
Okay.
The two sounds have to be the same.
I understand that. Oh, there it is.
Dwayne. Bruce.
What are you talking about?
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Okay, well. Shut up. It's more difficult than it looks. These kind of look the same. Okay, I can't do it to once on the same thing. Never mind. Dude, I don't know.
The disabling tower.
Yeah.
I need to keep looking. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just too stupid to do it.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
And this one, I'm sure.
No connection there. The two sounds have to be the same.
You're really getting on my nerves, dude.
Enterprises. Riddler.
No match. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
The disabling.
None of them look the same.
Tiffany.
No, that doesn't make sense.
They don't look the same.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Enterprises. The disabling.
They don't sound the same.
The two sounds have to be the same.
They aren't the same.
Tiffany.
Wait a minute. Am I?
Tiffany.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Tiffany.
I was.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
I'm so dumb. I was looking at the actual like the little squiggle things or whatever. But I should have been listening to what he was actually saying. I'm so dumb.
Dwayne. Batman?
No, that's I didn't. I meant to. I didn't mean to actually link them. Dude, everyone's laughing at me.
The disabling. Riddler. Bruce. Enterprises. Tower. Bruce.
Which one was Bruce? Was it this one?
The waveforms match. There. I piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack.
I'm so
They'll
dumb.
recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
I probably could.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Well, when I watched Jacksepticeye play the game, he did Rumi Mori, so I want to do something different. So I'm going to go with Eli.
Lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up
Because this
quite
is
a
something
fight.
I actually haven't seen.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Well, now I don't want to.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
You know what? I hate Waller so much that I'm just gonna go with Mori. Actually, I don't know. Jim's already mad at me. I'm going with Mori.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Sorry, guys. This is how much I hate Waller. Dude, she's such a bitch. Dude, it is... What time? Dude, it's 1 o'clock. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do it again. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. God. It's gonna be such a long video. Nobody's gonna watch it.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here.
That guy looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, we haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No
Fuck
deal.
you.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
They're scared of me.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Alright.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
We found it.
Agency imbeciles really thought you...
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Competence. The agency is terrible.
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Wait for
What are you
it.
talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Don't want him raising an
Be
alarm.
angry I brought you
I'll
here.
move when he isn't looking.
They understand why. They'll recognize my needs. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh! Did that go into their neck?
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor! It's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Shit.
Are you alright?
Owie.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw
That's what
how
makes
you
me strong.
saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened at Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
What do you mean black?
Say
She's
it.
not black.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click.
I don't know.
Click.
Too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I looking for? What? Oh. Link, thing.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
And then this will do that.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
And then her.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question time is over.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I have backup on the way.
Get him! Ah! Dude. How do you throw someone like that?
Who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. Can't be happening!
Goal! Poor dude.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Wait, they both died?
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
How about that?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you.
It certainly doesn't.
Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Yeah.
Lock the ship down, and radio for more medics. That... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
Not necessarily.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
Might be.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
I will slit your fucking throat.
Me?
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you
I don't work
understand
within the
what
law.
we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
Fuck you.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
You god dang rat.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Oh shit.
Let me know if you have anything to share.
Fuck you.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well,
I
you
don't
better
like
get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen.
Oh god.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it.
Oh god.
Yes.
Fuck.
You and
Come
I
on, man.
will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. But you didn't. Maybe? I don't know. If anyone's actually still watching this. Oh. You had 58% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friend. You and 77% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. That's not entirely true. Because he took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. You and 44.4% of players left Iman guilt-ridden. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She is full of guilt for having survived when her friends didn't. You know, 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler the awful way, or lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approved of your decision to take the drive by force. You and 61.9% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. It's almost like she's a bitch. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was annoyed that you tampered with her witness. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. Okay. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she would help you with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. Because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Okay. Yeah. I just don't like Waller. I like him on, you know. I genuinely thought only one agent would die. So, oh well. I thought you would answer one, or you would not answer one. He would kill one agent, then you would not answer the other, then he would kill the other. Not kill both of them. Why am I hearing my voice? Ah! That's annoying. I accidentally pressed mute. Ah! It's just quieter. Ah! That is annoying. Ah! Ah! Oh! Alright, whatever. Alright. That's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, if you actually watched this far. If you did, how about you press a like on that like button? It really shows me that you actually, you know, liked the video. It's sort of in the name. Also subscribe. I got 110 subscribers and it keeps going up. And it feels good. So please subscribe. If you are watching this and you are not subscribed, I will fine you. And I will capture you. And I will do unlawful things to you. You keep that in mind. But with that being said, I hope you all have a fantabulous day. And if you sneeze during this video, bless you. Have a good day.